How you doing, everybody? How's everything going? This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead. All right, I'm different venue right now. Not different venue. I'm actually out here in the Boogie Down Bronx visiting my mom. Actually inside my old room, which is in different colors, so almost makes it seem like a boy didn't live in this room. My mom's pretty much took this over, made this a woman cave. So yeah, but yeah, she's doing good. Mom, it's always good to make sure you keep tabs on your parents. Always. I'm blessed and thankful that I got my mother in my life, and I want to make sure that she's with me through the long haul. All right, guys. Yeah, Mother's Day is coming up, so keep that in mind. All right, guys. First and foremost, gotta give a shout out to my man, Ron 3PO. All right, I was able to finally get this classic convention. Let me see it in all its glory. Yeah. All right. Yeah, gotta represent, man. As far as I know it's gonna be kind of hard to get this shirt. So if you guys get a chance to get it, check with him, see if there's a way to try to pick it up before it's all gone, and maybe the man known as Joey will sign it for you. All right. Okay. First and foremost, let's get into some Star Wars business. It's been a lot of stuff going on. It's been quite a week with different things going on. First thing we're gonna get on to is about Gina Carano. There's been a lot of things going back and forth about either Gina Carano is or isn't coming back to Star Wars. Um, as far as I know, I mean, look, we got her to. We finally got the episode of her and Bear Grylls for the National Geographic Channel, which is airing May 10th at 9 o'clock. Be sure to check it out. I'm sure it's going to be one of the most viewed episodes ever, right? And basically, we're just going to be helping Disney out some more. I'm sure because they're going to be so happy to get views for a show that people here check here and there, but when they see it quadruple, it's going to be ridiculous. So yeah, 9 o'clock, May 10th, you know. But the thing about her coming back, we're unsure. I mean, to be honest, I mean, you see things that are going on uh, with Star Wars. They seem to be, leaning back, so to say. Trying to, go back to what basically makes the fans happy. So we'll go, straight. Basically, it all leads to Kathy Kennedy, and I think it has a lot to do with those investors. That a lot of those investors are very pissed off with how everything turned out with Gina Carano, and the fact that her character, Cara Dune, is not going to be involved in some of the stuff that's going to be going on in Star Wars. So, if you're an investor, you're about your money. That's all. You're about your money. You want to make sure that everything's going correctly and you're making the most money. So if you got something that's making money, you want to keep making money. Personal beliefs got to go out the window. I've said that plenty of times in some of my other videos. You gotta, it's about the almighty dollar. If you're an investor or an owner of a company, I just don't understand why would you let political and personal things interfere with that. You know, you have somebody that you don't like, but guess what? They're making you tons of money. Merchandise was flying out the window. Her and Baby Yoda were hand in hand and merchandise, but because of because of a few people who are all pissed off about you know how she feels about certain things with this woke nation that goes on. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, let's listen to that and fire her. But deep down inside, we know that Kathleen Kennedy, that had her own agenda as well. So we'll leave it at that. All right, and we just hope that eventually we'll get that. We do get her back. I would hope. I don't know. Only she could really answer that, and nobody's really heard anything from her in regard to that topic. I don't even think anybody's asked her that question directly. Um, Maybe we'll get an updated interview with her, and I'm sure somebody might tell her that and see where she responds. Uh, you never know. We just want to see how everything's going to transpire with her and Kathy with the Kathleen Kennedy thing, because it looks like she is hopefully fading out. And we got Filoni and Favreau in the mix. And maybe with the fact that she knows she's got that security with Jon Favreau, maybe she'll come back knowing that it's just him that she has to answer to and nobody else. Maybe she comes back. I do hope so. I mean, her character was top notch, so I really do hope she comes back. All right. Um, Also, there was something that went down where they put out a poster for May the 4th, right? And a bunch of videos came out about it that, the poster they put out basically didn't include the sequel trilogy. And when I first saw it, I was excited. I was like, yes, yes, no sequel trilogy shit there. Just core Star Wars that's good and so on. But turns out that particular picture is part of a longer poster that actually includes the sequel trilogy. So you know, and not for nothing, I saw the whole part of the poster. Look, as much as that, the artwork in there is actually pretty good. It's a nice looking poster. It looks nice. Um, I get it. You want to try and put everything that's involved in Star Wars got to be in it. It's Star Wars. It's May the 4th is Star Wars Day, so I guess you got to put everything in there. So I guess that whole thing with them trying to pander to us was all bullshit. All right. So there goes that. Also, we have heard about Ewan McGregor. There was other things going on here and about Ewan McGregor that he was bashing the prequels. Um, the Hollywood Reporter put that out there, and I think the thing with that gets me a little pissed off is that okay, he wasn't bashing, from what it was going, he wasn't bashing it. He was just talking about as far as the him being comfortable acting around all that, it was all that blue screen, green screen, all that stuff there. Nothing really seemed too real. And the fact of the matter that you got to give these actors a lot of credit that got to go and act with nothing there and something that's going to be digitally enhanced right in front of you. So you gotta give them a lot of credit. I can understand the frustration. I mean, well, no, I can't really understand the frustration because I'm not an actor, but I could just imagine, you having to talk to something on your left that's not there and make you and you got to make the people looking at you believe you're talking to this person, and so I mean, as far as the new Obi-Wan show, I think he's just a little bit more pleased with the fact that it's going to be a lot more real. I'm sure there's going to still be a lot of effects and the stuff they use for the Mandalorian is supposed to be involved in this, but it's going to be a lot more hands-on. There's going to be actual, things there for him to, you could see him reacting to, I guess, more naturally. I think that's what it is. I think the Hollywood Reporter was just trying to like dump some gasoline on something that was not even that wasn't even on fire. It was just something that he just yeah, when I was doing it, yeah, I did my best. I wasn't really too happy with it. All right, so there's a lot of actors who played on roles of great movies, and they told you about certain things that they weren't comfortable with, but they made a fantastic movie. So you can't just take that in as, oh, he's dissing the prequels. Oh, no, that's not how it goes. Just take it easy. All right, take it easy. Ewan McGregor, he's excited to be doing this Obi-Wan show. You can see he's putting the work in, the lightsaber training. He's on point. He is on point. Okay. Uh, Last but not least, well, no, actually, no, we got two more. I got two more things. Two more things. All right, May the 4th, we got the Bad Batch. Right. That's like automatic. We got the Bad Batch coming out, and I think that they were supposed to be making some type of announcement. Something else going on over that. I don't know if it has anything to do with Boba Fett or anything like that, but we'll see. Hopefully, I guess once the Bad Batch comes out, we'll probably get some type of little thing after the show, or maybe a little announcement or something like that. And I'm looking forward. I am looking forward to it. I'm curious to see how everything transpired right when Order 66 was put out. So that's something a lot of the hardcore fans are interested in seeing that development, and I'm sure it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm sure it's going to be pretty interesting. All right. And last but not least, I know it's a topic that everybody's been discussing. I know it's been put to rest. The streaming with that theory and nerd theory. They did the streaming where they had uh, you know uh, smaller channels onto the stream. One of the ladies there, I guess, had him invite this guy named Levi on, and Levi went in there. I guess you could see that I guess that the kid was nervous. He was nervous, and talking to him, and I can understand that. But I guess what happened was that how he feels kind of resonated out on his questions, and I guess he didn't realize that this was not the platform. This wasn't the time to really go and engage theory on what was going on. So there was a couple of videos that people put up about it, and I feel bad that nobody should be attacking this kid, man. I mean, I'm sure he's regretting a lot of it, and I say it to you guys. Look, just leave him alone. Don't do that. He's a Star Wars fan. You know, everybody has their different opinion. He just, he came out and he said he came out with his stuff at the wrong time. That's it. It's like anybody. And him and Star Wars they put him out and they kind of they hashed it out, and that should be the end of it. All right. I mean, I was going into some comments, pretty much saying how I felt about it. Now, do I think he was wrong? Yes, he was definitely wrong. He knows it. He knows he was wrong. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having some negative things about certain things that you like and you want to express it and tell certain things. But the way he came out, I used the analogy of you being invited to somebody's house and telling the person who invited you in, and you're telling them how to do things in their own house. That's the analogy I put it. You ain't gonna want that. You want anybody coming in and tell you how you're supposed to run your house, and it's your house. You understand? And if it was something that he felt he needed to talk to him, I'm sure there's means and ways to do it. He could have probably threw a question. Do you think me and you could talk at another time separately? I have some stuff I would like to express to you, and that would have been the end of it. And then you could have moved on to something else. But it is what it is. But all right, but hey, I don't know if you guys can hear. My mom's is playing some old school music in the background. She's my mom's old school Puerto Rican woman. She's cooking it up, getting ready for some stuff. Got a couple of family members coming by, and I'm looking forward to it. All right, guys. Well, look, this is I think I'm gonna do a second video later because I wanted to get something. There's some other stuff that came up. I want to talk to you guys about Invincible. Stuff that's going on with Justice League, and show you my haul for the week. All right, so that'll be the next one. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead, and remember, call your mama. All right, if your mom's in your lives, all she wants to do is hear from you guys. All right, take care, and may the force be with you.